Like, they're not thinking about you. You really don't want to be with a person who don't think twice about you, you know?
Whoa, whoa, yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now, baby. I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down, baby.
What up, guys? It's your girl Liv, aka Ofleek, and today we are doing a girl talk chit chat video. We'll be talking about confidence and how to be confident, how to not be insecure. So make sure you guys keep on watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below, and don't forget to hit that bell button so you guys know whenever I post, and keep on watching. What up, guys? So like I said, today I am going to do a girl talk chit chat video. Today we're going to talk about having confidence, how to be confident, how to not be insecure, and all that good stuff. I am currently getting ready for work. I really should have started this video like earlier today, but I went out for Halloween with my girlfriends, and yeah, right now I'm just doing some skincare. I'm not gonna put like foundation on because I don't wear foundation to work, but this goes along with having confidence. When you look good, you feel good, okay? That plays in the key of what we're gonna talk about. But I wrote stuff down. I journal, okay? So I write everything down. I'm like old fashioned, like I really like writing stuff down. It just feels more concrete. Like, I write affirmations, my prayers, my thoughts, dreams, goals, all that. So that's also something that I'm gonna talk about on how to be confident. The reason why I'm doing this video is because someone messaged me and said they would like me to do a video on how to be confident. And you know what? I felt honored because like people really look at me like I'm confident. Not saying I'm not confident. Like, I feel like I'm pretty confident. Like, despite how like I probably been feeling lately or whatever, you know, confidence isn't like a straight line thing. Like, you're gonna be very much up and down. Some days you might feel more confident than others. So I feel very like honored that somebody wanted me to make this video. So shouts out to them. I really can't remember who said, and I feel bad because I can't remember and I deleted all my messages. So shouts out to you. This video is for you and for any woman who wants to get more confidence. All right, so the first step on how to be confident is you got to start with the inside, okay? You want to be just as beautiful in the inside as you are on the outside. So the first thing I would start with is getting your mental ready. And guys, don't look at my brows, okay? They need to be done, but you know, gotta hurry up because I gotta go to work. Like, if you're not right mentally, everything else is just going to be like smoke and mirrors, I guess you can say. Like, you're not going to feel like how you look on the outside. You may be beautiful like me. If I'm depressed, I'm not going to feel like I'm the most beautiful person walking on this earth. Like, it doesn't work that way. So, and when I say in the inside, you want to get into, like, you know, if you got traumas, seeing a therapist, if you're going through a breakup, if you just have issues with your body image, that also can mess with your mental. If you are stressed out with school or your job or anything with family, those kind of things, you want to figure out how you can resolve those kind of issues, how you can control the situations, and if you can't control it, let it go. I know that's easier said than done, but you will drive yourself insane if you try to control things that you can't control. So starting with your mental, for sure, I will say, is the biggest thing. Things that help with my mental, I did used to see a therapist, and I think I am gonna go back. They help a lot, really help you see like areas in your life that you might want to change, or that, you know, you didn't realize that was affecting you and was taking a toll on you, and things of that nature. I also journal. Like I said, I showed you guys my journal. So journaling helps if you want to pray to a higher being, if you believe in God, whatever suits you. Do what you need to do to build your faith. Having faith in something really helps a lot. Having something to look forward to helps a lot too. Like, just know, like, figuring out your purpose, like, is the biggest thing. Because when you feel like you're not moving towards something, like, naturally as humans, like, we want to, like, you know, pursue something, we want to accomplish something. It's just human nature, and when we feel like we're not doing that, then it kind of puts us down. So get your mental health right, okay? Fix the traumas, fix the guy's issues, fix the daddy issues, fix the mommy issues, fix whatever issues you got going on, fix them, okay? Second, focus on your health too. I think health is a big thing, and it's not about, like, if you want to look like these Instagram models, like you want to have a banging body and this and that. No, I mean, like, eating healthy, drinking your water. Water helps with your skin. You have good skin. Certain foods and drinks will affect your moods, like caffeine. Like, does this have, girl, that was not clean, y'all. Caffeine can bring your anxiety through the roof. I know it does for me. Alcohol, all these things. Like, I was listening to Love Your Natural, her YouTube, and she was talking about how, like, caffeine and alcohol and weed, all those things might give you a high, you know, at first in the beginning, but then, you know, they're actually depressants. Once you come down, like, you come down, you're not even on that high anymore. So, and you feel like, I feel worse afterwards. Like, yeah, I felt great, I felt so confident. Like, it's very temporary. Like, those things give you temporary confidence, and that's not what we're looking for. We want a steady confidence within ourselves, if that makes sense. And like I said, it's not always gonna be like straight confident high. You're straight on a high. You're gonna have your days, but for the most part, I want y'all to be confident in the skin that you're in and in the mental that you're in, okay? What else do? I do positive affirmations. Like, I post that on my page too. Like, positive affirmations help, and I used to think it was so corny getting in the mirror. I don't get in the mirror, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes, like, you know, when I do my makeup, I'd be like, you that bitch. You that bitch, okay? When you look good, you feel good. So, like, you say nice things to yourself, and practice saying nice things to yourself. You're not gonna always look perfect. Like, my brows today is giving not perfect, but that's okay. It's really okay. I'm just going to work. I'm not, you know, I'm not taking pictures, whatever. Now, if I was taking pictures, it'd be all different. Figure out also what makes you insecure. I feel like me and my friend, we was having this discussion, and he was like, I'm really trying to figure out what you are insecure about. Like, what exactly are you insecure about? Because we were talking about, like, just like things that I go through, and it's just like, why do you go through those kind of things? Like, we got to figure out, like, where you go wrong, because your life is well put together, but that one area, like the love life part, he's just like, shh, why do you be going through it? You shouldn't be going through it, you know? And I'm like, man, you got a point. So that's something, like, on my journey of confidence, like, I gotta figure out, like, what exactly is it that keeps me from having successful relationships or pursuing people that are for me. Second step of confidence, limit your social media intake a day. That's something that I had to learn. Like, I turn off my notifications. Like, right now, I'm not gonna get any notifications if people message me, comment on anything, like anything. I don't get that. So that's why I respond pretty late. And I know people are probably like, why did she respond to my messages so late? That's why, because it's a distraction, especially when I'm at work or when I'm trying to get things done, like my YouTube. It can also put a toll onto your mental. I feel like I reached a point where I don't let it get to me like how I used to let it get to me. And just so you guys know, I'm not putting on foundation. It doesn't bother me as much as it used to. And when I say that, is before, like, I would look at girls and I'd be looking at their bodies and I'm just like, oh my God, like I want my body to look like that. Or there could be like a career that you see somebody into that they are doing. Like I'm chasing influencing and YouTube, and like you look at people and you're like, oh my God, they got all these subscribers, they're making all this money, they're traveling to all these places, and you're like, why can't I do that? Like you can do that, you just have to be consistent. That's with anything that you do. So social media will like distract you from that. Like you see the highlights of people's lives, period. It's all a facade. Like I try to be as transparent as I can on my social media. Granted, I'm not gonna say that, you know, like such and such did this to me today and oh my God, like, you know, like I don't try to be all like that, like, but when I'm down, like, you know, like I'll give like a testimony of like I've been through this situation and you can get out of it too. Just like when I was in that relationship, that abusive relationship, and I spoke about that, like, you know, I helped a lot of women with that. I had so many women coming to me about abusive relationships they were in, similar situations, and it really helped them to see that they weren't alone. So I appreciate that God used me as a vessel to help other people. Social media can put a toll on you because you're constantly comparing yourself to people, whether it's their body image or the things that they do for a living, how much money they have. Like I reached a point in my life where I have to pretty much silence all that. Like I follow people that inspire me. I follow people that motivate me. I follow people that are positive. I don't really follow the shade room anymore. These gossip blog pages that talk so much crap about these celebrities that, you know, I really shouldn't even know too much about their business, like, because it's really none of my business. But I get it, like it's the career that they're into, that, you know, you're gonna have that publicity. It's what keeps you relevant. But, you know, not all publicity is good publicity, okay? Some of that is embarrassing. And it's just like something that I really shouldn't be focused on right now, you know, like other people's business. Like, try to not get up in the morning and get on social media. Don't let that be the first thing that you see, okay? So don't let that be the first thing that you see, because you gonna come across something that like might bring you down, you know? Like if you follow those pages that are like, even just an LA boy can sometimes trigger you, you know? Don't let that be the first thing that you wake up to, and then you start thinking about like, dang, my ex this and that, or the guy I'm dealing with, maybe she know me, like, you know, that'll really mess you up, okay? So stay off that, you know. Or you'll get on there and you see this girl, she has been working out, or she got surgery and her body is just banging, and like you're like, why can't I look like that? You do not want to wake up to that and bring your mood down. Like you'll notice the rest of your day is messed up because you let that get to you at first thing in the morning. Like whatever you do, don't be hard on yourself, because you don't know what it took for those people to get what they got or get where they are in life. I have to remind myself that all the time. I really put this in perspective this week and really did like a retrospect of my life. Like I really came a long way. Like I came a long way. I really had to say that to myself, like, you came a long way. You did this, that, and that. You said you did everything, pretty much everything that you said you was going to do. It just took time. It took dedication. It took consistency. It took studying. It took this and that to get into my career, to get the apartment that I got, to get the car that I got, to get the designer clothes that I got, to get anything. Like, and I always gotta remind myself, like, I really came a long way, and I got, you know, I should be thankful. Like that's what I'm practicing, gratitude. And it's hard because, like, being a Libra, I don't know, I love anything with beauty. Like I love like fashion, I love makeup, I love this and that. So whenever I see something, I'm like, gotta have it. It's so bad. Like retail therapy, also a good confidence booster, okay? I love retail. It's so sad, it can make you broke, but you know, whatever. we roll with the punches. So next step, third step, stay productive, okay? That ties into when you see all these people and the things that they got and the houses they own and the careers that they got, is because they were staying productive and they were doing what they knew the assignment, okay? So you gotta know the assignment too. Stay productive. If you want to start a business, if you want to be an influencer, if you want to go to school and become a doctor, all of those things come with being productive. Focus on what you have, focus on your strengths, and utilize that to, you know, get to where you need to be. Whatever you're good at, focus on that. Tying into staying productive as well, like it could be doing something that you know, want, like love, like hobbies. Like if you want to play an instrument or you want to take a cooking class, if you like to go out to eat, if you, what other things that like hobbies, playing any kind of sport, if you want to take a dance class, going to the gym is, I highly recommend the gym, because not only do you know, work out and be healthy, it also helps you look good. It makes you feel good in the inside and outside. It releases stress from your body. It's definitely a good stress reliever. So I highly recommend going to the gym at least twice a week. I know it's hard for some people, but it really is good for you to go to the gym. Find a hobby. Also, like I said, writing in your journal, reading a book, reading 10 pages a day, you know, like that's okay. If that's all you can do, read 10 pages a day, do it. As long as you're like doing something that, you know, that's productive, learning a new language. I can go on and on to really say, like, you know, all those things are great things to help you stay productive. It helps you keep your mind off of the negativity, the intrusive thoughts that might come across your head that puts some self-doubt into you. And that ties in with the affirmations. Like, you're going to have those little voices, the intrusive thoughts that's telling you that you can't do something, or you're too depressed to get out of bed, or this breakup is killing you so much, because breakups really feel like death. They really do. They really put a toll onto your mind, your heart. It's hard. I will say it's very hard on people, but being productive helps a lot, you know. Step 4. Sorry if this video is long. I really want to make this short. Look at who you surround yourself with. Are the people around you, like your friends, your family, are they supportive? Do they uplift you? Do they encourage you? Do they check on you? Do they check on your mental? Do they check on, they knew that you were starting a business, or they knew that you had an exam or something? If they're checking on you, like, did you study for your exam? Like, did you, are you working towards, like, you know, opening your business? Like, did you get your product? Did you get your LLC? Did you get this? Stuff like that. Like, are they reminding you of your goals? Like, are they uplifting you? Are they supporting you? Are they reposting your stuff? Are they, you know, giving you constructive criticism? And are you able to take that criticism without taking it too personal, you know? It's a difference between people, like, trying to trash talk you, you know, like, put that self-doubt into your head, versus somebody actually giving constructive criticism. I feel like with me, like, trying to do this influencing, like, my family, like, they're older, so they don't really understand, and they're just now starting to understand, like, to not try to put that self-doubt into me. So get rid of all the toxic people in your life. I promise you. You really have to remind yourself, like, some people are really just shitty, and they're selfish, and they're gonna think about themselves. Like, they're not thinking about you. You really don't want to be with a person who don't think twice about you, you know? Especially if you always think twice about them. I think I talked about this already, kind of a little bit. So how you look on the outside, because I talked more about how you are in the inside. So let's talk about the outside, because let's be real, we all want to look good, okay? I don't know, whoever tells you that I mean, it matters. It doesn't matter, but it kind of matters a little bit. It helps. It helps a little bit. When you look good, you feel good, okay? If you don't like the way your body looks, okay, do something about it. Don't complain about it. Do something about it. Because when you start dwelling and looking at people on social media and comparing yourself, it brings you more down. It brings your confidence down. You want to bring your confidence up. So like I said, going to the gym, eating healthy, eating your fruits, your vegetables, drinking your water, eliminating all those toxins like alcohol, pop. They said red meats can affect your mood too. And when you do all those things and things that you can't change, like getting bigger boobs, okay? Like, it's really hard to get bigger boobs in the gym. It's really hard to get hips in the gym. Those are these are fatty things, okay? You'll end up losing those things in the gym because when you try to tone, you're essentially losing weight. You're shedding off weight, you're shedding off fat, okay? That's the reality of it, okay? And I know a lot of gym rats are gonna get mad at me, okay, and fitness trainers, but I'm very team gym and I'm also team surgery, okay? If you want to do something that makes you feel good and look good, do it. If surgery is gonna help you feel more confident about yourself, do it. Just make sure you do it in a safe way with a board certified surgeon and, you know, live your best life. I feel like that's the best decision you can make for yourself, as long as your mental is good. Don't think that you get your body done that all your problems are gonna go away. Your problems are gonna still be there. Like, if you're not good up here, this outside image is not going to matter at all, okay? Do whatever makes you feel good, because I'm gonna do what makes me feel good. I don't care what nobody say. And that's another thing about being confident. Don't dwell on other people's opinions. Don't dwell on anything. That's my 7th step, okay? I'm skipping. We'll make this the 6th step. Stop dwelling on things that you can't change. Stop dwelling on people's opinions. Stop dwelling on anything that you can't change. If you can change it, okay. If you can't, just let it be. Let it be. And I can assure you, some of the things that you couldn't change works itself out and it comes back to you, you know? So step 7, setting boundaries. And this is a hard one because coming from the people pleaser herself, it is really hard to say no sometimes, or saying this is not okay, because for me, I'd be afraid of the outcome. I'd be afraid that a person's not gonna mess with me anymore because I said no, this is just, I'm not with this. Like, this is not something I want. Don't be afraid of the outcome, because whatever is supposed to happen is gonna happen. Learn to say no. Don't let people take advantage of you. In the dating world, make sure you have your boundaries. If you don't want to have sex, like, you don't have to have sex. You don't have to have sex on the first date. You can have sex when you feel good and ready. And I don't want men to look at your lady parts as a reward, okay? It is something that you should take, you know, seriously. And because I know we're in the day and age of, like, you know, like, you can have casual sex, you can have friends with benefits, the sneaky links, okay? But if you're a lover, if you're a lover girl, a lover boy, whoever's watching, this was really girl talk, sorry. But this, guys can take some advice from this too. But if you are a lover and you know you're gonna get attached after having sex, it's not gonna work out when you got a man that's telling you he don't want a relationship, okay? So save yourself the heartache and pace yourself. Okay, be patient. Said, I don't want men to look at it like, oh, it's a reward or they gotta pay for your lady parts, you know, like you go on a date, make sure he takes you on this amount of dates and make sure he buys you this and that, make sure he brings you flowers and this and that, and then you give it to him. Like, no. Do it when you feel comfortable. When you truly feel, I tell my daughter this all the time, like, do it with somebody that you're in love with, that you know that loves you, and they show you that through their actions that they love you. and not just saying that they love you because they know that you said, oh, I'm not gonna have sex with somebody who doesn't love me. They know that, so they're gonna do whatever they can. They're gonna say whatever they can to make you feel like, okay, they love me, so I'm gonna do it. And then when you do it, and then they start acting weird. Okay, so set your boundaries in your relationships. Set your boundaries at work. So work on saying no. Work on setting your standards high. Okay. I think that's really all the ones that I had. Let's finish doing our makeup. I'm just gonna briefly do my makeup, so let's do that. I'm gonna use my friend Davi's her lip kit. This is MMD Cosmetics, so I'm gonna put this on. This is the liner first. Let me sharpen this. All right, so now I'm gonna take this liquid lipstick, put that here, undo it how she did it on me. Then put the gloss that I'm running out of. This is definitely gonna rub off in my mask at work, but whatever. This ain't no like, this is just a get up and go kind of makeup that you can do. Nothing too fancy. Like I said, I do want to do more bold looks for you guys, but here we go. I'm not gonna do nothing crazy, no wing line or anything. I'm just gonna keep it clean. And setting spray. What do I do with my setting spray? Did I leave it in there? Yep, I did. So I'm gonna go put my setting spray on, I'm gonna fix my hair, and then I'm gonna get back on here. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, so I fixed my hair. Actually, I'm gonna put a little more curl stimulator. This is what I'm using. Curly Magic Curl Stimulator. I'm gonna put it a little bit up here into these curls. I love the curly hair. I'm definitely gonna have to reinstall this because it's so pretty. I love it on me. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this girl talk chit chat session on how to be confident, how to, you know, not be insecure, and to live your best life. So until next time, guys, bye.